Hey, it's Jane. So things are happening really, really quickly. I'm in Australia. I'm at the AISA conference. You can see it in the background. And I have been just having a nice lunch in the sunshine in Melbourne, talking about conferences, what's going on with conferences, talking about harassment and the state of affairs and the insecurity movement and the code of conduct that was recently developed. So we've made really good progress in the UK, and I'm just going to introduce some absolutely awesome people because, we've got something really important to announce. So this is Jacqui McNamara.
Hello.
So Jacqui, tell us about this. And
so obviously we were just having
it.
a great lunch, and I think, look, it's 2018, and this is aligned with the movement, Time's Up across the globe, and actually we've got a big treat at the end with the Now movement in Australia. So I think as a security profession, we have the responsibility to hold trust and behave ethically, and I think having a code of conduct that we can measure ourselves against and make sure that women, especially in diverse groups, feel safe to be here and get engaged is going to be a game changer. So I think it's time and we're ready.
Yeah, brilliant, thank you. And Jacqui has just pulled really, really quickly so many people together to do this. So I'm just going to introduce the next person. Can you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Lynne Moore, and I work at the Australian Cyber Security Centre. I'm a senior manager there, and I'm really keen to look at how we attract more women, and not only attract them, but retain them, keep them working for us.
Yeah, brilliant, thank you.
I'm Amy Roberts. I'm also at the Australian Cyber Security Centre, and I work in recruiting and engaging young women into the industry for greater diversity, and I want it to be a safe space for when they actually come to the industry to keep them, so that it's a trust that we have by bringing women in, and we need to make it a much better world for all of us going forward.
Brilliant, thank you. Damien.
Hi, I'm the chair of the Australian Information Security Association, and really excited to support the initiative because it's really about making people feel safe, not only in the industry but just sort of in general in life. So fully supportive of this.
Brilliant, thank you.
Hi, I'm Vannessa Pegueros. I'm the CISO from DocuSign, and I think it's very important to make all people feel included and safe in the environment they're in, and especially women. We need the talent of women in this industry at this time.
Thank you.
And I'm Michelle Price. I'm the CEO of AustCyber, and it is, like Jacqui said, it's time, and we need to hold not just ourselves accountable for wanting to do something about this, but everybody else accountable as well. And we want to set the tone of how we go about doing that, so it's inclusive, collaborative, and not only the next generation coming through, but all of the existing generations that work in our sector, what kind of modelling we want to do to the rest of the economy.
That's brilliant. Thank you. Tracey.
Hi, I'm Tracey Spicer. I'm the founder of an organisation called Now Australia, which is effectively this country's version of Time's Up. What I'd like to say is about male bystanders and active allies. We need men to be on board with this movement, and not only saying no, zero tolerance to sexual harassment and indecent assault, but also calling it out if you see it and saying, mate, that's not on. That's what I'd like to see as the next step in this.
That's so cool. Thank you so much, everyone. Hopefully everyone can see. That is brilliant. I will check in with you really soon. Watch this space. Bye. So hey, it's Jane again. So I am just catching up with some more ladies. It is the Day of the Girl. We've just discovered this today, and we're still talking about the insecurity movement and the code of conduct. I'm going to get the ladies to introduce themselves and just talk a little bit about the code of conduct and why it matters. So over to you, Jacqui.
Hi, I'm Jacqui Loustau, and I'm the founder of the AWSN, which is the Australian Women in Security Network. And what we do is we're trying to get a lot of different women across Australia together, supporting and connecting with each other and inspiring other women to get into security. So this movement is very important to us, this code of conduct, because we want to make sure that all the women that are coming into this field have a safe place, and they know, that this is a really great industry and they can know what to expect, as well as the women that are actually in this industry as well.
That is really good. Thank you so much for that.
Hi, I'm Hardinge, and I was one of the co-founders of the Security Influence and Trust Group, which is all about raising awareness of cybersecurity. And we can't do that if it's not a safe place to work. So the code of conduct is important to all of us so that we encourage more people into this awesome career field.
That is brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you.
Louisa.
Hi, I'm Louisa Vogelenzang. I'm one of the co-founders of Women Speak Cyber, and the role of Women Speak Cyber is to encourage more women to get out there and speak at conferences. So the code of conduct is really important because we want those conferences to be a fantastic place and a safe place for those women to feel encouraged and supported to get up on stage, because we really believe that you have to see it to be it.
Yep.
So having those women leaders and role models on stage is so important to getting more women into cyber.
Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to check in with you soon.
Thanks,
Bye.
Jane.
So I am in Sydney now, and I'm with Charmaine Tan. I'm going to let Charmaine introduce herself and tell you what she does, and she's also going to tell you why she's supporting the Code of Conduct. So Charmaine, over to you.
Hi. Yes, so I run the cyber risk meetups in Australia and Singapore, and we have about 1,500 members, and we meet every 3 months in Singapore, Brisbane, Melbourne, Sydney, and in Perth actually that's going to be launched in November. So in terms of the Code of Conduct, I mean, I think it's a brilliant initiative that Jane was talking about, and we are really big on that because we feel that it offers a great platform for people to be supported and for people to have a voice and to know that when they need help, they have a community that, you know, would stand up for them. So I think it's great and we're excited for that.
That's really good. Thank you so much.